Humada, they so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native American Indians, despicable Israelites being Israelite foreigners, scattered across the four corners of the earth, including within America, Babylon the Great, the main place for our captivity. And we are the Most High, Yahweh's chosen people of the nation of Israel. So without further ado, as always, in the Lashawan Kodash, being the holy tongue, as in the Paleo-Hebrew, being ancient Hebrew, I'm going to give all praises, glory, infinite honor to my power, the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, who is the God of the living, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Baruch Kodash, which is all praises to the Heavenly Father, Yahweh, in the name of his only begotten Son, Yahweh Shai, and Holy Spirit, who is our strength and our Redeemer, and our light and our salvation. In the same tongue, I'm going to utter Mashanah, Kabawadim, Laha, Sequanium, Shal, Gadawabakah, many double honors to the apostles and elder bishops of Great Millstone, and Shalom, honors and salutation to Bayah Shadawadah, the 144,000 elected governing body of the House of David, along with the rest of the 1/3 elect men, women, and children of Israel. All right. And this fellow servant Malak Rayab's back at it again with the second installment, savior mode on. So I have to keep eyes on the screen, else it'll shut off after a few seconds. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and continue, where I left off on the first installment, of this, this video, all right, of this E-Dumb-ite. Okay, for professing, the true meaning of MAGA, all right, which this video came out. It was actually posted yesterday by the brother GMS Austere Man yesterday, a day before Trump's inauguration, official inauguration. I just seen this clown ride by in a Corvette and it said Corvette for Trump, all right, because these people, it's a further confirmation that these people, these Babylonians in America, okay, the great Babylon the Great, are under the enchantments collectively of Esau Edom, okay? Hence why a lot of them went out there and voted, okay? Despite the fact that these so-called presidential elections are actually selections, okay? So within this official inauguration of Agent 47 down on Duck today, it was heavily demonic. It was indoors, all right? Out of speculation that he would be less harmed, indoors, in which they claimed it was, the inauguration was to be kept indoors because it was supposedly cold outside. But as the elder brother Gabar Yahweh brought out in his lesson earlier, there's been inaugurations where it's been colder outside. Okay. But nonetheless, I'm gonna go ahead and break down, the origin of the term inauguration, being a term of witchcraft, and MAGA was also a term of witchcraft. Okay. Further confirming that this inauguration was nothing but another demonic initiation for the next warlock, Agent 47, okay, to bring forth the enchantments of the wicked central bankers, all right, the rulers of the darkness of this world, okay, to transition this world, from this current monetary system over to this new totalitarian, dystopian technocracy, where everyone's lives is regulated through that chip. And this is why Elon Musk and Dr. Oz are essentially a part of Agent 47's cabinet, okay? So I'm going to go and get into all of that, within this lesson. And I'm going to make it, relatively brief and concise as much as possible, all right? While filtering everything to biblical prophecy. So I'm going to go ahead and play a little bit of this clip, all right, fair use, okay, from the clip of the initial YouTuber, whoever this guy is, where he had a MAGA supporter call in. It was an Edomite, and who professed the true meaning of MAGA. All right, further exposing the inner works of Esau Edom's wickedness. Okay, predicated off of Edomite supremacy, modern day white supremacy. So I'm going to go ahead and play this clip.
Hi, all, Brian.
All right, come on, man. Come on, man. We're not going to start a conversation by you saying that. I mean, obviously your name's not Adolf. You want to start off by making a statement like that. There's nothing funny about the Holocaust, so if you want to have a conversation with me, I'm happy to do so, but we're not going to start a conversation like that. Come on, man.
Okay. All right, well, let's see. I think his cabinet position members are going to be fantastic for what they're going to do. And when we make America great again, I will be one of the first ones commenting and applauding it.
Okay, what are you going to applaud? What do you want him to do? You think deporting 20 million people in this country is good for America? Separating families is good for America?
Make America great again.
So you think
America great again.
And what does Make America Great Again mean for you, Adolf, if that's your name? What does Make America Great Again mean to you?
Well, it's It's pretty self-explanatory, isn't it?
Well, it isn't. Why don't you tell me? I want you to explain it to me. I want to pick your brain.
We're going to bring back how America used to be. We are going to bring back the white supremacy. We're going to bring back...
That's what you said. See, that's it. I mean, this is common knowledge, okay? You know, unless whoever comes across this video has been living under a rock, you know what I'm saying, or just in general. But just the fact that this devil was proud enough to profess it just further showcases that Esau is really at the height of his power, man. Okay? And see, this because Donald Duck's initial inauguration just further gave Esau, Edom, the Edomites, self-proclaimed Caucasian or white race, liberty, as in freedom, to profess and declare their so-called white supremacy over the earth. This is what MAGA really stands for. This is the vibration that's behind MAGA, and he just further professed that. So I'm gonna play a couple of more minutes of this video.
White order.
You want to bring back white? You want to bring back white supremacy? Is that what you just said? Did I hear you right?
Absolutely.
So make America. Thank you for being honest. So make America great again to you means bringing back white supremacy.
We're going to bring it back, and we're going to make this country great again like it used to be.
If you don't mind me asking you, Adolf, is that why you voted for Donald Trump? Because you want to bring back white supremacy? Is that one of the reasons why you voted for Donald Trump?
Hell yeah.
Well, I appreciate your honesty. So you want to make America white. So that was my question. Make America great again. Does it mean make America white again?
You just said it.
Absolutely.
It does. Okay.
Why would we not want to have our country be how it used to be when it was great, when we were back in control?
So do you think it was great when black people were owned as slaves and women couldn't vote? Is that what you're talking about?
Well, I'm not going back that far. I wasn't around, but, in my earlier years, it was great.
Why was it great? What was different?
He said in his earlier years, it was great. I see the brother Adiala, put that same precept. I see it in the comment board, St. Mark 3:26. Says, and if Shaitan rises up against himself and be divided, he cannot stand but hath an end. All right. Who are the bidders of Shaitan? That's in the spiritual demon Satan. The devil, Esau, Edom, the Edomites. Esau, Edom, the self-proclaimed white man is the devil the Bible speaks of, man. See, and so ironically, you have this Edomite speaking out against the this Edomite calling in, this Edomite MAGA supporter of Agent 47 for professing his so-called white supremacy, okay, of the highest bidder, the highest order, if you will, the throne of iniquity, okay, the rulers of the darkness of this world, okay, and that further confirms that these devils are divided, man. That's another sign or ensign, okay, that these devils losing their power, as it says in Isaiah 19, how the spirit of bondage will wear off, okay, to where now, as a further result of that, you have these devils going against each other. All right, so play about another minute of this.
In your early, I don't know how old you are.
And by the way, the reason I stopped it here is because when he asked him, so you want to bring back white supremacy, and you support white supremacy including the legacy of white supremacy, initially, supporting, blacks being in slavery and women not voting. And I don't care about the latter part, because, women were created to be servants to their men, to their one husband. But the devil was reluctant to say yes. But then he indirectly, being a forked tongue he is, indirectly said, yes, that is what I support. So now, this is going to be an ongoing trend where more of these devils, including these Karens and whatnot, are going to be more vocal about, what this whole MAGA thing is really about, man. All right, let me get back into this.
Sir, but what was great in your earlier years, besides the claiming that you support white supremacy, which is bigoted and racist in nature, which I find very troubling but not shocking? What back in your earlier?
He said he finds that troubling and not shocking because it's not shocking, man. Once again, man, unless you've been living under a rock, you would know what MAGA really stands for, especially through the rhetoric that DJ Agent 47 has been spewing, for the last 4 years, man. Okay, well, the last 8 years, 9 years, because he hasn't been president for the last 4 years, but now he's been reelected. He's been re-inaugurated. Okay, I digress.
Was so great. That's changed now for the worse. Can you explain that to me?
We had whites with the jobs. We had whites being able to support their family.
Well, how can whites aren't able to support their family now?
Yes. Well, no. A lot of them, black people took our jobs.
Were you just about ready to use the N-word on this show?
The Mexicans are coming over here and they're taking jobs, and quite frankly, there's a lot of my fellow whites that can't get jobs or work, support their family.
I want to ask you another question, and I mean this in a serious question. Are you a member of like the Proud Boys or the Klan? Please be honest with me. Are you a member of a right-wing white fringe group?
I know people and I hang out with the people.
Okay,
and
so
that's a yes.
that's with them.
Okay, that was fair enough. So I want to ask you. There's a reason why I asked that. I hear you.
I've been to different things, and
okay, fine. I don't know what. Okay, you know a lot of white supremacists. I get it. So now here's my next question. Here's my next question.
We're preaching good things.
Okay, I'm sure you are. Here's the next question.
I'm not. They are, and I'm following along. It's great.
Any of your white supremacist friends, any of them, not vote for Donald Trump?
Not that I'm aware of.
Not that you're aware of.
There you go, man. And that's all we need to hear on that. So with that, I'm gonna segue over to this information, dealing with the word MAGA. All right. So here it is. MAGA, which is a Latin term, okay, means Salakia, sorceress, okay, sorceress, witch. You can't make this shit up, man. All right. So, hey, this is the satanic vibration behind this whole MAGA operation being further exposed, man. It's further of the enchantments of Esau, Edom. Okay. So, speaking of that, let's go ahead and segue over to this next article on the Loop platform. It says how dark MAGA memes are shaping radical belief systems. All right. It says the magnetic language of dark MAGA language shapes group identity, especially online. Dark MAGA memes are ideological tools which use language and visuals to engage their followers emotionally, using hyperbolic phrases like "this will be the last election." These memes convey an existential threat. They portray current events as crises that demand unwavering allegiance. Says this in-group language doesn't merely inform or persuade, it immerses followers in a binary reality. It urges them to see the world in black and white. And speaking of black and white, you had Agent 47's wife, Melania, okay, in a demonic black and white outfit with a black witch hat on, man. So this further confirms, man, that whole inauguration is demonic. There's another demonic inauguration or a ritual, okay, to usher in this new warlock. Case in point. So it says they are either saviors or enemies of the cause. Okay, those are part of those false anointed ones Yahweh Shai further prophesied about. It's in Matthew 24 and 24. It goes on to say dark MAGA memes does circumvent critical engagement, promoting a polarized mindset resistant to outside perspectives. Understanding how this language strengthens ideological cohesion among a specific in-group is crucial to recognizing the powers of memes in shaping today's politics. Dark MAGA's visual aesthetics reinforce an apocalyptic rhetoric. Dark color schemes, American flags, and militaristic symbols amplify the urgency of the language, embedding an intense emotional charge that pretends looming conflict. Pairing these visuals like words like reclaim and vengeance conveys not simply opposition, but ongoing struggle. It makes just combine the words. It makes dark MAGA followers feel as if they are righteous warriors. You see, it says in Isaiah 5 and 20, woe be unto thee that calls good evil and evil good, that calls sweet for bitter, roughly paraphrasing. All right. So, that's pretty much the point. I'm gonna play this clip of this clown here, Elon. It's a little clip.
government spending is taxation. So whether it's direct taxation or all government spending, it either becomes inflation or it's direct taxation. Your money is being wasted, and the Department of Government Efficiency is going to fix that. America's just not just going to be great. America is going to reach.
So that further confirms that America is a corporation and not a God-fearing country. The brother Gabari Howard out there in Hawaii broke it down. You know, there's a U.S. code. I believe it's 300. Okay, or something of that nature. You can go watch the brother's video. He broke it down. You know, a part of that particular code, you know, that further confirms that America is a corporation. So that's why they're spewing this kind of rhetoric. Okay, and how they're going to fix certain things, especially economically. You know, because they're going to use people to further justify why this current monetary system needs to end. You know, under the social credit score and whatnot. All right, so I'm going to continue.
Heights that it has never seen before. The future is going to be amazing.
Yeah, because it's going to be amazing. Because they want to chip everyone. They're going to chip the majority of people, man. Okay, except for the elect.
You guys are awesome.
Enough of this madness. All right, so with that, get this information here. This is on staugustine.com. All right, it's an article Elder Pascal Bar had provided in his I believe it's his last epistle he put up. It said the Secret Lies of Words column. All right, augury, inauguration, and Caesar Augustus. Okay, it says regardless of our political persuasion. Slaki, this truck passed by real quick. All right, Slaki for the noise. Like I said, I'm in a secluded area, so I'm waiting on my car to get fixed at the shop. So anyway, it says regardless of our political persuasion, we Americans are generally an optimistic lot, and usually, though less so of late, inclined to hope for the best during presidential elections, inaugurations, and even once the new leadership is in place. We've been peacefully inaugurating U.S. presidents on January 20th every 4 years since 1937, and on March 4th before that. But the tradition of inaugural rituals, okay, key word there, rituals, with all their pomp and circumstance, dates back to ancient Rome, like so much else in American political tradition. So these modern day presidential elections further confirms that America, okay, is modern day Rome. Okay, so speaking of January 20th, let's further confirm that. All right. So on scrib.com, which also are provided by Elder Pascal Bar, you jump down to January 20th. We're going to expand this a little bit. All right, you can see there on the satanic calendar, it says satanic holiday change annually, blah, blah, blah. All right, so jumping down to the point, verse, Slakia, the section under celebration where from under the date of January 20th, starting at January 20th, it says abduction, ceremonial preparation, and holding of sacrificial victim for Candlemas. Okay, and it describes the type of celebration this is on the satanic calendar, which is a sexual and blood type of celebration of the usage of, you see that madness it says there, okay, of a female or child. So this is this ain't nothing but sex magic, man. Highly satanic. So not a coincidence that on this highly satanic day of sex to commemorate sex magic on January 20th, they inaugurate, okay, Agent 47 of this satanic ritual of the new warlock. Now let's break down augury. Okay, go back to this the previous article. All right, so it says elections and other important public activities were sanctioned by a ceremony Romans called inauguratio, or a modern day inauguration. The procedure involved secret rites of augury, presided over by a college of 16 priests known as augurs. Okay, which augurs are warlocks. All right, so it says but in Rome, it said church and state are separate in the U.S., but in Rome, they were intimately fused. To qualify for a selection to the augural college, one must already have held high political office and be a member of the Senate. And this is another reason why, Trump, was, heavy on praying at this inauguration today, very heavy on praying. As somebody said, and the live chat I was watching on the live inauguration was that this is like the first time that people have prayed at the inauguration. Okay, and so it was reported. And see, that's not a coincidence. You know what I'm saying? If that would be the case, because they're using the guise of the idea of the Lord to justify their wickedness. Okay, case in point. You know, for reasons further brought out in the first article. All right. So it says here, it says to qualify for selection to the inaugural college, one must already have held high political office and be a member of the Senate, which together with the popular assemblies govern the empire. The abbreviation SPQR, title of a survey, Recent History of Rome, by Cambridge professor Mary Beard, was posted on public buildings throughout the Mediterranean as a reminder of the shared authority of the Senate and the Roman people. Senatus Populosque Romanus, as in senatorial, populus, popular, and of course Rome or Roman. So it's just more Roman witchcraft. All right. Now, speaking of augury, of the word inauguration, let's break that down. All right, this is on etymonline.com for augury. It says divination. All right, which Deuteronomy, the 18th chapter, speaks against divination, which is witchcraft. All right. It says divination, from the flights of birds, from Old French, agadi, if I'm pronouncing that correctly. All right. And it said divination, soothsaying, sorcery. Okay. Enchantment, or directly from Latin agarium, divination, the observation and interpretation of omens. See? So that further confirms this inauguration is a witchcraft, man. Now, let's go ahead and get the first precept in Psalm chapter 10 and verse, the point is verse 3. I'm going to start at verse 2. All right, Psalm 10 and verse 2. It says, the wicked in his pride doth persecute the poor, let them be taken in the devices that they have imagined. All right, and believe when you look up the word device, it's of the Hebrew word mazamah, right, which means wicked invention. Okay, so these presidential elections are a part of those wicked inventions. Okay, MAGA is a part of those wicked inventions. Okay, case in point. All right, their technocracy is a part of those wicked inventions, and it's all fused together. Okay, their pharmaceutical business is part of their lucrative $32 billion pharmaceutical business is all a part of those wicked inventions. And this is why, that old corpse, Agent 46, sleepy Jim Crow pedo Joe, just pardoned that Italian midget. Okay, his last name rhymes with Ouchie. Okay, all right, because he played another pivotal role in the destruction. Okay, by way of Esau's witchcraft, all right, through his science and so forth. Okay, and that's all a part of this, this NWO, this satanic NWO. All right, let alone the chip, the mark of the beast. All right, which I believe was created by Carl Sanders. All right, this is Psalm 10:3. Here's the point. It says, "For the wicked boasted of his heart's desire, and blessed the covetous, whom the Lord Yahweh by Shemashah abhorreth." Okay, who represents the covetous? All right, the nation of Edom. This is why the damn devil, okay, had called into this guy's podcast, boasting his heart desire, boasting his heart's desire. Okay, further boasting of the desire of the hearts of the Donald Duck administration. Okay, ultimately of the central bankers, man. The wicked covering cast, the throne of iniquity, okay, otherwise known as the rulers of the darkness of this world, okay, the dukes of Edom, okay. So this is Psalm 10:3. It says, "For the wicked boasted of his heart desire, and blessed the covetous, whom the Lord Yahweh by Shemashah abhorreth." All right, and a part of these devils refer to boasting their heart desire, including this devil specifically, is further professing the true satanic vibration behind MAGA, okay, in its association with Agent 47's vision for making America great again, which is making America cracker again, Edomite again, okay, Edomite dominant. You see, case in point. So This is why, Agent 47 was talking about, taking Greenland from, from Denmark, okay? Because, China, both China and Russia have economical ties, to that particular area. Case in point, man. So this was all about, man. Esau spreading his wings, of the eagle that he is. Okay, another symbol of the ancient pagan Greco-Roman Empire that goes back to Egypt. Okay, which Egypt, Matazarium in Hebrew, is symbolic of bondage. Okay, hence the Greek term for Egypt being Egyptos. So this part of this devil, further boasting himself, man. So I'm gonna go ahead and segue over to let's see what I'm gonna grab next. Obadiah. All right, we'll go grab Obadiah. We'll start at the second verse. It's Obadiah, verse 2. And it says, Behold, I have made thee, Behold, I have made thee small among the heathen. Thou art greatly despised. The pride of thine heart hath deceived thee. Thou that dwellest in the clefts of the rock, whose habitation is high, that saith in his heart, Who shall bring me down to the ground? All right. And this is the sentiment that Esau has, especially that devil that called into that other E-Dumb-ite's podcast. Okay. Further professing, what MAGA really stands for. Okay. And that's so-called white supremacy. Okay. That Esau, Edom, the E-Dumb-ites are better than every other nation on the earth. All right. And that further exposes the hypocrisy of this devil. Okay. Within the theme of America. All right. Liberty and justice for all, as if, the Heavenly Father, Yahweh, supports all nations and creeds, and that America, because of that, Babylon the Great is an open playing field, okay, for endless, opportunities for every nation. And so if that was the case, then why do these devils have the asylum laws set up? I'm speaking to you devils directly. Why do devils have the asylum laws set up? Okay, to punish the sincere, so to say, of the so-called migrants, mainly the northern kingdom of Israel, the modern day indigenous, crossing the border, seeking, this American dream that you boast yourself in, okay? Because you're a goddamn hypocrite, man. Okay, and that whole theme of America, liberty, just for all, was all a smokescreen. It was all a facade, all right, to psychologically condition the minds of Jake specifically, the main people that you hate and that you target, to bow down before this beast system, okay? By offering our minds over to this place psychologically, by believing in this American dream, which has become our nightmare. Okay, that much more so in these perilous times we're living in right now, where this devil, Agent 47, is looking to further federalize, all right, these law enforcement agents and border patrol agents around the border, all right, including the National Guard, all right. Because after all, it's that U.S. code that the brother Gabar Howard pointed out, further confirms that America is a federal corporation, man. You see, that has benefited economically off of slave labor of Jake, case in point, and that's what MAGA stands for, keeping that keeping that operation going. You see, so this is how this devil is this is how the devil is boasting himself now, that much more in his pride, because he feels like he has nothing to lose now that their Messiah, okay, the Amalek refers to as the Gentile Messiah, is back in office. All right. So this is Obadiah, verse 4. It says, Though thou exalt thyself as the eagle, and though thou set thy nest among the stars, thence will I bring thee down, said the Lord, Yahweh by Shem Shai. Okay. So the more you devils boast yourselves, okay, within the pride of your operation, the more the Lord Yahweh by Shem Shai is going to expose you. All right. Isaiah 26:5 says, For he bringeth down them that dwell on high, the lofty city. He layeth it low, even to the ground. He bringeth it even to the dust. Okay, and the lofty city is referring to the golden city. All right, America, Babylon Great. All right, the golden city, symbolic of prosperity. Okay, all right, global dominance. All right, through the military-industrial complex. Okay, through the intelligence agencies. Okay, all right, through their wine, including their democracy, and their sexual decadence of the fornication. Okay, look at this vehicle pass by. Isaiah 26:5 from the top. For he bringeth it low. So like if he bring it down them to dwell on high, the lofty city, he laid it low. He laid it low. Even to the ground, he bringeth it even to the dust. It says in Isaiah 47 chapter, come down and sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon. Okay? Because because you devils getting ready to be cast down. All right? Within the midst of this last world's war, okay? Moderately known as World War III, biblically known as Harmageddon, where Yahweh Shai and the angels will intervene and bring you down, because Yahweh Shai is the only one that can take you devils down, because you've gotten too powerful in a carnal sense. Okay? Where you have drones, you have fighter jets, you have laser weapons, okay? You have AI machines to get ready to take over a lot of jobs. All right? So there's no weapon, okay, that can take you down, because you are the weapon on the left hand side of the Lord. Okay? And he's going to allow you to further carry out your lie and destroy the lies of the wicked. Okay, and when he's done using you, he's going to take you out, man. All right? And we're within a time. This is why you devils coming down with great wrath, knowing that you have but a short time to bring forth your satanic NWO. All right? Isaiah 26:6, we read all the way down to 13. It says, the foot shall tread it down, even the feet of the poor and the steps of the needy. The way of the just is uprightness. Thou, most upright, dost weigh the path of the just. Yea, in the way of thy judgments, O Lord, Yahweh Ba'Shem Yashai, have we waited for thee. The desire of our soul is to thy name, okay, and to the remembrance of thee. And the name was only given to the Israelites, okay. That's why that the Amalekite that got on the stage with the condom on his head, okay, speaking his Yiddish, okay, said he either said I believe he said Hashem, okay. All right. It sounded like he even said Bah Hashem, but either way, when I heard it, it sounded like he said Hashem. Okay, that's what these condom hats refer to the Heavenly Father by way of. And that's not the Lord's name. That's not the Heavenly Father's name, man. Okay, and I further confirm that you are not the people, because you can't even utter the true name of the Lord, man. It says in Malachi 1:14, the name is dreadful to the heathen. Okay, so this is Isaiah 26:9. It says, with my soul have I desired thee in the night, yea, with my spirit within me will I seek thee early. For when thy judgments are in the earth, the inhabitants of the world will learn righteousness. Let favor be shewed to the wicked, yet will he not learn righteousness. In the land of uprightness will he deal unjustly, and will not behold the majesty of the Lord, Yahweh Ba'Shem Yashai. And that's why the ultimate land of uprightness, okay, has been defiled, man, okay, by these devils. It's prophesied in St. Luke, the 21st chapter. Okay, with their fornication, man. Okay, that they indulge in, all right, the sexual decadence. Okay, especially the sodomy. Okay, the annual Tel Aviv parade. Okay, which they refer to as Pink City. Okay, see, these are the same people that are controlling our finances through the central banks and the IMF. All right, controlling the politics. Okay, all right. These media, the news through these Western media outlets. Okay, which I was having this discussion with this Iskarite that works at the auto shop I dropped my chariot off at earlier, and we were talking about some of these things, because he's one of them so-called woke Israelites, man. Okay, case in point. But nonetheless, it says here in Isaiah 26:11, Lord Yahweh Ba'Shem Yashai, when thy hand is lifted up, they will not see, but they shall see and be ashamed for their envy at the people. Yea, the fire of thine enemies shall devour them. And that's going to really take place in this last world's war, man. Okay, when you devils get burned up, okay, all right, by this concentrated heat of these 200 million ICBM missile warheads. So that's not something that Agent 47 DJT can prevent. All right, despite him saying that he's going to bring peace, he doesn't. That would go against the prophecies, man. Okay, that's another part of the pride of these devils, man. These Edomites. Okay, they think they can rewrite the prophecies, and really, what they're spewing is deception to further keep people asleep. All right, mainly Jake, to keep Jake, placing their hope in this beast system. Okay. This is verse 12. It says, Lord Yahweh Ba'Shem Yashai, thou will ordain peace for us. Okay, it says here, Lord Yahweh Ba'Shem Shai, thou wilt ordain peace for us, for thou also hast wrought all works in us. Okay, so Yahweh Shai is going to bring that peace. Okay, Yahweh Shai is going to, Yahweh Shai, the Alpha and Omega himself, the only begotten Son himself, is going to pay you devils a visit to redeem the children of Israel out of your hands. Okay, to redeem the children of Israel from these curses by removing us out of the hands of the devils. Okay, in this last world's war. Isaiah 26:13 says, O Lord, Yahweh Ba'Shem Shai, our power, other lords beside thee have had dominion over us, but by thee only will we make mention of thy name. Okay, it's only the Lord Yahweh Ba'Shem Shai who we reverence. Okay, by praising him, as it says in the Apocrypha, how we testify our Savior openly. Okay, so this is Psalm 94, and I'll start at verse 4 and read all the way down to verse 23. All right, so bear with me, Baba Kasha. Salakia. Salakia, Psalm 94. Start at verse 4. And it reads, How long shall they utter and speak hard things, and all the workers of iniquity boast themselves? They break in pieces thy people, O Lord, Yahweh Ba'Shem Shai, and afflict thine heritage. They slay the widow and the stranger, and murder the fatherless. Yet they say, the Lord Yahweh Ba'Shem Shai shall not see. All right. Says, neither shall the power of Jacob, neither shall the God of Jacob regard it. Understand, ye brutish among the people, and ye fools, when will you be wise? He that planted the ears, shall he not hear? He that formed the eyes, shall he not see? He that chasteneth the heathen, shall not he correct? He that teacheth man knowledge, shall not he know? The Lord Yahweh Ba'Shem Shai knoweth the thoughts of men, that they are vanity. Blessed is a man whom thou chastenest, O Lord, Yahweh Ba'Shem Shai, and teacheth him out of thy law, that thou mayest give him rest from the days of adversity, and to the pit be digged for the wicked. All right, so that's that peace. That's that peace that was spoken about in Isaiah, Isaiah 26. Well, he was back in Isaiah 26, man. It was only going to come through Yahweh Shai. It's not going to come through Esau Edom. All right, especially the Edomite that's currently the new commander-in-chief. Okay, that is not in the intention of these Edomites to bring the descendants of Jacob peace. But further proves that this devil, Donald Duck, Agent 47, looking to reenact the Alien Enemies Act, okay, of 1798, where they would essentially, okay, justify, mass deportations by declaring the Northern Kingdom, all right, the indigenous crossing the border, mainly of Issachar, the Mexicans, so-called Mexicans, as foreign enemies of a foreign government invading the country. Okay, so this is a further part of the prophecy in Revelation 12, how these devils would accuse our brethren, man. So obviously, within that framework of mind, within that sentiment, there's no intentions of these devils bringing us peace, but rather the contrary, man. Okay, war, death, and destruction. Okay, another ensign of the insurrection of the saints. Okay, beating right around the corner, man. All right, so Psalm 94 and 13. All right, let this vehicle pass by. All right, Psalm 94 and 13 says, that thou mayest give him rest from the days of adversity, until the pit be digged for the wicked. All right, death and destruction to be given to you devils, man. Okay, especially in this last world war, where your military is going to be slaughtered, man. That's why they can bring the draft, because people are becoming more privy to your satanic devices. So that's why you shut down TikTok. It had nothing to do with Moab, because Moab, like I was telling the Jake that works at the auto shop, Moab is a insider with the whore, America Babylon the Great, because they're a World Economic Forum partner with the central bankers. Okay, that doesn't mean that they don't hate Esau. You know what I'm saying? They just have an ulterior motive with using America. Okay, and Esau knows that. Okay, so the TikTok ban had nothing to do with Moab. All right. The biblical nation of China. Okay, it was to stop the further influx of truth being spread across the internet. Okay, So that's part of the grand scheme of things, all right? Shutting down this internet, okay? And regulating the human experience, mainly through the chip, all right? Psalm 94:14 says, "For the Lord, Yahweh Ba'Shem Yeshua, will not cast off his people, neither will he forsake his inheritance. But judgment shall return into righteousness, and all the upright in the heart shall follow it." Okay, not following Agent 47, like these niggas and spics for Trump. You have niggas for Trump, literally, they call themselves niggas for Trump, and you have Latinos for Trump. Okay? All right, following the ways of unrighteousness. Okay, of this covenant with death on behalf of this Western philosophy, this biblical wine of fornication, man. Okay? Verse 16 says, "Who will rise up for me against the evildoers? Or who will stand up for me against the workers of iniquity? Unless the Lord Yahweh Ba'Shem Yeshua had been my help, my soul had almost dwelt in silence." Okay? It says, "When I said my foot slippeth, thy mercy, O Lord Yahweh Ba'Shem Yeshua, held me up. In the multitude of my thoughts within me, thy comforts delight my soul. Shall the throne of iniquity have fellowship with thee, which frameth mischief by a law?" You see that? Who's the throne of iniquity? The central bankers, man. Okay, Agent 47, DJT's boss. Okay. Case in point. All right, giving him these orders to destroy as many Jakes as possible, man. Okay, by framing mischief by a law, including the Alien Enemies Act of 1798. Case in point. You see? This is part of Esau Edom's devices, man. All right? Pursuing the Psalm 10 and 2 that will befall him. It will further expose him and bring him to his own ruin. Okay? So this is verse 21. "They gather themselves together against the soul of the righteous and condemn the innocent blood," the Israelites. "But the Lord Yahweh Ba'Shem Yeshua is my defense, and my power is a rock of my refuge. And he shall bring upon them their own iniquity, and shall cut them off in their own wickedness. Yea, the Lord Yahweh Ba'Shem Yeshua, our power, shall cut them off." Okay, so hey, Agent 47 DJT ain't gonna be the new commander in chief for very much longer, man. Okay, so we I don't foresee another 4 years of this devil, man. You know, by the way that things are looking, Adam Balthazar we're out of here, sooner than another 4 years, man. Okay. But either way, we know that we don't have very much time, left under being, captives under this damn devil's wicked beast system, man. Okay. By way of the writings are on the wall. All right. The prophecies. Okay. Further confirming that this devil is finished. Case in point. All right. I'm going to end it off on that note. Praise the epistles for the edifying exhorting to elect. Give all praise, glory, infinite honor to my power, the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, whom is the God of the living, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Barach, for bless me with the spirit to do this video. To praise for the edifying exhorting to elect. All right, the water for the precepts. All right, I'm going to get this by the brother Isaiah. Psalm 53:4. Have the workers of iniquity no knowledge, who eat up my people as they eat bread? They have not called upon God. That's powerful, man. And they don't call upon the Most High God because they don't know the name of the Most High God. And even if they did know it, they can't utter it because they're wicked. Okay, as it says in Malachi 1:14. All right. Verse 5 says, there were they in great fear, where no fear was, for the Most High God, Yahweh Ba'Shem Yeshua, has scattered the bones of him that encampeth against thee. Thou hast put them to shame, because the Most High God, Yahweh Ba'Shem Yeshua, had despised them. He hates you Edomites, man. Okay. Verse 6 says, "Oh, that the salvation of Israel will come out of Zion, when the Most High God, Yahweh Ba'Shem Yeshua, bring it back the captivity of his people. Jacob shall rejoice, and Israel shall be glad." That's a perfect precept to end this off on, man. It's only Yahweh has the authority to do that, because Abinah Yahweh, our Father Yahweh, gave him the authority, man. Okay, to do that. As this, speaks about in 1 Corinthians 15, verse 24 to 25, and so forth, man. All right, so I'm going to end this live. All right, the water for tuning in, the water for the precepts. All right, Yahweh Ba'Shem Yeshua Barakathum. All right, to all you Akim and Fi Akwa tuning in. All right, so with that, Shalom, Labachayim, Shal, La, Bayasha Dawada, Shah Yasharala. Mean peace to the house of David. All right. Peace to the house of David of the nation of Israel, the elect. All right. And Abba Ball, seeing it very soon. Shalom, Labachayim, and on to the next one.